Hello, this is Twisty.
Dannie Fresh.
We are back from seeing Madagascar 3, and here comes your review. Alright, beginning with the opening scene from Madagascar 3. If you've seen the trailer, you saw the opening scene of the movie. Interestingly enough, they didn't change much, if anything. You pretty much know they're left in Madagascar from Africa, the second movie, and the penguins left them, and they're trying to get to the penguins. Now they suddenly are longing for home. Now,
The penguins are in Monte Carlo.
yeah, in France. So I don't know what necessarily happened, why they just suddenly want to go home, but they suddenly want to go home.
Yeah, we do. Remember? It was, I don't know. He had a memory about home somehow.
Well, he had been there for a long time. I guess he was just kind of getting homesick, more or less what it was.
He was homesick.
So, okay. They decide to travel to Monte Carlo. They get there and they're looking for the penguins. Penguins, of course, in the casino thing. They fall through the roof, and this is where the adventure starts because now they are in Europe. They're dangerous animals because one's a lion, nothing else, and these Captain Dubois is now after them, pursuing them. So we have
That's a bad lady, man.
Yeah. So an opening scene that was the opening scene in a nutshell, and it was actually not bad. Like literally.
Yeah.
I was intrigued. But then again, like I said, it was exactly like the trailer. There was not much of a change. Now, talking about the first thing that we did like, some of my favorites in the movies. Personally, Captain Dubois was off the chain. Great. Okay. You got this lady, okay, who's supposed to be a lady. Okay? And
well, she is a lady. She's
I don't know.
Crazy.
I didn't know. I'm just saying she may just be a woman. She might not be a lady. But anyway, so she is like, look, it has all these like the mount, the heads, like animals. I can't think what it's called. I know it's taxidermy, but I don't know what it's called. The head mount thingy stuck on the wall thingy.
Animal heads.
I don't know. I thought it was a name for it. I don't know. Trophies of war. I don't know.
Animal heads.
But basically she has all, and now she wants a lion. Okay, of course, she's bad, badass, So she is.
Shout out to you, Baba.
I know. And so she's all like tough, like running through walls, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? You can't mess with her. And she took time to put on the lipstick.
You know what I'm saying? Put the lipstick on, and then she started running through walls and jumping off and
trains and sliding
on fish.
Just lay under a train.
She did. She laid under a train. It was
and rolled on out like it wasn't.
It was great. And and she also was sliding on fish. She was carrying a motorcycle.
She was just overall like, you wouldn't have messed with her if you was an animal. You should have ran scared. I'm sorry if she then sniff you from 5 miles.
Man, that was the creepiest thing ever. She was like, and then she caught the scent. Then she was like visualizing everything that happened, and then you looking at her like, okay.
I didn't think that was nice. But I'm scared of anyone who can run through a wall and just knock it down.
Man, just looking sideways, running through walls. I was like, hey.
So she's already tough. Next favorite thing was definitely the circus. They bring in these animals. Of course, they have all these fun European accents. They're in Europe.
My favorite was the seal.
And
excuse me, sea lion.
Right, because he would got mad at you for calling him seal. So they bring in these animals and they do their act for the first time for them. Now you're assuming we are circus, so they're supposed to be so tough and all that, and then they do their act and you're just like,
yeah, I thought it was funny. The tiger had a gut, but anyway,
it was so funny. It was great, and then you get to finally see the favorite scene in the movie scene. Everyone can say
really.
Sorry, it was like poke it up. I know the words. Don't correct me. I will re-sing it if you correct me.
Anyway, but yeah, that scene happened, and all the other animals are having fun, and their main goal of joining the circus is to get home. Duh.
That was definitely just my favorite things. The worst things about the movie though was there was little jumps in the plot or things left out of the plot. Holes altogether. Okay, you came from Madagascar, you go to France, and they just kind of pop up in the scuba gear. Now, it's a funny scene. you know, with the giraffe coming out and taking like 4 seconds to get all of his neck out of the water.
It
Which
was
is
like 5 minutes.
But it was funny, but how they get there, it was kind of lazy. It was just like, you know, it was rather a lazy scene. I was rather surprised when they just went from Madagascar to Monte Carlo. Yeah, so I was like, oh, I like that. I feel like, you know, you're an animal. Maybe I had to jump over some pirates. I don't know. Maybe you were attacked by man-eating sharks and clams.
We don't know.
You know.
We don't know. Then the other thing is my biggest issue. Can the people understand the animals?
I kept wondering that too, because it's like at times it sounds like they were talking to them, but they didn't respond. And it's kind of, I don't know if it's like that's what they hear.
Right, if you're hearing the lion go, you're talking, what is it, boy? Right. What is it?
Like, why is it?
What's wrong?
It's Timmy that well. It's Timmy that well.
Ruff.
You know,
rough.
Oh, it's not Timmy. It's his friend Samantha. You know, I don't know.
And the dog could be saying, I'm hungry.
Right, and you know, and you go looking at the well, and like, ain't nobody in the well.
Right.
The dog wants food, yeah.
Right.
So I didn't understand it. I was a little bit confused, and I wish they'd clarified. Quickest way to clarify it seemed like, yeah, what do? They switch the camera, they look at the human, and the animal going, and I'm like,
right.
You know, and
then that way we at least know that they can understand that.
Right. So I don't know if they could. The other thing was about the tiger can do this one amazing trip through jumping through a hoop. I won't ruin it on exactly what he can do, but it's jumping through a hoop. They never show how he jumps through the hoop.
Right. They tell how he does it, but
it's kind of like hoop, woo 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 through.
No, it's like tiger, hoop, tiger.
Well, he do spin.
Oh, well, he spins. Sorry.
You know he's spinning, but you don't. And just like it's like a little nasty pop. You know, it gets through the thing. So I was a little, you know. So. But
overall, the movie was a lot better than what we expected.
Yeah, I hate to say that. And I'm not trying. I know a lot of people's like, "Oh my gosh, it's Madagascar 3," and I'm like, I was never the biggest fan of Madagascar in the first one.
Right.
So I went to go see it because I was like, I was a little intrigued, and some people are claiming that this is the best one out of all three.
I could see that though.
It came together well. The ending, it worked well. I've been unhappy with the last ending I saw. Yes, with Snow White and the Huntsman, I was unhappy with that one. But with this one, I was actually happy with the ending.
Right.
It was logical. It made sense. I believe it. I'm with you. I'm there. So this ending works out much better. It ties the story well. I'm assuming, I'm kind of hoping, and this is probably my last one. I just don't think that they can. What else can you do? I don't. Like, I was surprised they even did this one, but then again, they're trying to get back to New York, so this one kind of makes sense why it existed. It kind of everything. So now everything's come full circle. There's
well, I mean, like if they did do another one, it would just be their big adventure.
Which would, I don't see why they would need. But anyway, I don't know if you need to market something, you do what you got to do.
Exactly. Okay.
So that's our opinion on the movie. Check it out if you would like.
I go see it.
I would say it's probably a 4 or less, maybe 3.8 or something like that.
Solid 3.8.
Because it does give a good story. You're able to follow the plot line. Like I said, there's a few things and it's animation. So if it's animation, you can feel it with anything. You're not stuck with the terms reality. I mean, so you could have done anything.
Right.
So why did you not do it?
Right.
So that was a little surprising. So that's what I said, at least 3.8, something like that. I would say check it out. See it, if you want to look for a good laugh. It does have a few moments, and
I will say spend the extra and go see it in 3D.
It's worth a lot better in 3D because some of the scenes. Oh my gosh, the trapeze scenes when he first trapeze Americano. Yes,
you'll get it.
You'll see the movie and understand it.
Trapeze Americano.
Yeah, it was yes, and so check it out. It's Twisty.
Be fresh.
And I'll check you later.